Airdrie go into the match without 4 experienced players. Skipper Jimmy Sanderson and Kenny Black are suspended, while Gus Caesar and Davy Kirkwood are injured. Paul Jack starts the game and Sammy Conn is on the bench. After away defeats at the hands of Sparta Prague and Motherwell, Airdrie keeper John Martin will be hoping for a repeat of his shutout in the last game here against Hearts. His experience will be vital as the Broomfield side attempt to climb away from the second bottom spot. Partick Thistle boss John Lambie has named the same squad which drew with Hibs at Firhill last week. 11 points from 11 games has been a solid start to the campaign. Very much a star performer in Thistle's good run has been goalkeeper Craig Nelson, who got his big chance last season when Andy Murdoch suffered an injury. He recently just missed out on under-21 honours because of age, but Andy Roxburgh is well aware of his potential. The referee is Jim McGilvray from Edinburgh. So it's Thistle who get the second meeting of the clubs this season underway. And the Glasgow side won 1-0 on opening day of the season, a goal by David Irons. And they go into this match 3 points clear of Airdrie, having scored 10 goals more, 17 to Airdrie 7. In fact, Airdrie have the worst strike rate in the Premier Division. The only team not to have reached double figures. Just 7 goals so far for Alec MacDonald's men. So an early touch for George Shaw. Cleared though by Boyle. Picked up now by Owen Coyle. It was cut out by Irons, but returned there by Evan Balfour. It's Coyle for Airdrie to Lawrence. It's Irons again. Bobby Law. So a fine sunny day here at Broomfield. John Lambie there, who's had a terrific start to the season. So Boyle with a long throw looking for Andy Smith. Devin Balfour's shot, it's cleared by Jimison. Poor touch there by Kidd, and Britton moved in. That's McVicker for Thistle. Nice little touch on by Shaw, blocked by Jack. This is Paul Kinnaird. The ball through now to Britton. He's past the goalkeeper, but Paul Jack providing the cover. The referee pointing to the spot. So the penalty awarded. They get away from the goalkeeper, and Paul Jack made the challenge there. The referee running forward and pointing to the spot. Jack's unhappy. That's the decision. Well, George Shaw has 9 goals in 9 starts this season. Well, a terrific save by John Martin. Well, that's John Martin's second penalty save this season. He saved one from Mark Heatley in the match against Rangers, and he does it again. It's Jimison's header by Jack, but Balfour giving it away to Britton. Cameron. Well, Thistle knocking it about well. Vickers' early cross, it's cut out by Kidd and goes behind for the corner. Well, some excellent play there from Partick Thistle. Confident passing. It's Kinnairds' corner. Martin lost it there, but he recovered all right. George Shaw, who made the challenge on him as Kinnairds' corner came in. He didn't seem to be in any trouble at all, but dropped it there and picked it up at the second attempt. Jack's clearance coming off Kidd and going out for the throw to Thistle. And the free kick awarded. Chris Honor there, a bit of a nudge on George Shaw. chance for Thistle to atone for the earlier penalty miss. And the ball will go back of the net. It's George Shaw. Well, terrific off-the-ball run there by Shaw. 15 minutes gone. Airdrie 0, Partick Thistle 1. Well, George Shaw came racing across the box. He lost his marker completely as the ball was whipped in. Terrific running there by the Thistle player. He can do no wrong these days. Paul Jack. Go to Reid. Challenge there from McVicker. Now it's Kinnaird for Thistle. Running into a bit of trouble though. Andy Smith playing it to Balfour. Support coming from Boyle. And it's Reid. Well, the chance was on for him there. Coyle coming in now, but Law doing some good defending, coming right across his own penalty area. Good little dig there by Craig, gets the ball to Kinnaird. Kinnaird against Jack. Again, Shaw is racing about in the middle. It's whipped to the far post, and comes Cameron. Oh, a terrific header. 17 minutes gone, 2 goals in 2 minutes. Terrific play by Thistle. Airdrie 0, Partick Thistle 2. Well, the Thistle player taking a knock. It really was. It was a terrific cross and a very brave header, and gave John Martin absolutely no chance. So, Cameron recovers. And that's a goal he'll remember. Well, I hope he does. Well, John Lambie must be absolutely delighted with the start his players have made to this match. This is Owen Coyle for Airdrie. And Irons concedes the corner kick. Well, David Irons having a fine game in defence for Thistle. Smith getting the little touch. Balfour's header. This is Reid, that's swept away again by Irons. Another corner kick. Well, a chance there for Wes Reid. As the ball came in, it was Andy Smith who got just a nice little touch across. It was headed down by Balfour, and before Reid could get on to it, David Irons stepped in. Good handling there by Craig Nelson. He was sitting under a lot of pressure. They're sending it through, looking for Britton. Paul Jack stepping in for Airdrie to Kidd. Headed clear again by Jimison. Well, he's had a good first half, and no doubt John Lambie made a good signing there when he took him on a free from Dundee. And the chance on for Coyle. Oh, a terrific goal by Owen Coyle. He gets Airdrie right back into this match. 34 minutes gone. Well, it looked there as though Craig Nelson might keep it out. The goalkeeper got his hand to it, but there was definitely some slack defending here. Thistle had chances to get it away, and then Coyle struck the goalkeeper, gave his hand to the ball, but he couldn't keep it out. Airdrie 1, Partick Thistle 2. Surely this time the referee will take some action. Kinnaird taken out of the play there by Boyle. Jimmy Boyle will be the first booking of the afternoon, and he can have no complaints at all. Kinnaird was getting away from him, he just took the legs from him. Jimmy Boyle conceding the corner kick. They simply won't want to lose another one here just before the interval, having clawed their way back into a game that at one stage looked beyond them. Jimison's moved forward there. Off the line there. Airdrie living dangerously. Jimmy Boyle was back helping out here. Header in from Jimmerson, and the goalkeeper diving down there. The referee checking his watch, but there is a bit of injury time to be played. A few knocks taken in this first half. Well, the goalkeeper went for that one, and he gets it at the second attempt. Well, he's unhappy, clearly unhappy. So that's a minute of injury time played, and there in fact goes the half-time whistle in what's been an incident-packed first half. Partick Thistle having a penalty after just 8 minutes, which was saved by Martin, but they could do nothing about Shaw's header after 15 minutes. There's no doubt the pick of the bunch coming in 17 minutes. The cross coming in from the left, and a terrific header by Cameron high into the net. Coyle pulling one back. The half-time score here at Broomfield: Airdrie 1, Partick Thistle 2. So Airdrie start the second half. No changes in either lineup. Well, Partick Thistle have never won in the Premier League here at Broomfield in 4 previous attempts. In fact, it's 10 years since the last one here. It was September 1982, a 3-1 victory with goals by Kenny McDowell, Jamie Doyle and a certain Maurice Johnston. This is Kinnaird for Thistle. Kidd gets in ahead of Britton and takes a heavy knock there. Well, the 2 players clashed in the first half, which left Britton on the ground. Now Kidd is still lying over there on the far side of the field as play goes on. It's Cameron sending in a dangerous ball. Well, Britton just inches away there. A terrific ball by Cameron, early cross, which had the other defence in all kinds of trouble. I tell you, there's more noise here than there was in the new camp last night. This is Andy Smith for Airdrie. Almost a very good ball through to Coyle, but again David Irons responding. And this will have a free kick. Alan Lawrence, the culprit. So Irons breaking out of defence here and taken out of the play by Lawrence. Irons who takes the free kick. Shaw's in there. The goalkeeper's way off his line. Well, he recovered well. The header going in from Albert Craig. John Martin really committed himself there as he chased after Shaw, and he made up ground to snatch the ball out of the air. Wes Reid for Airdrie. He's caught though by Farningham, but hand used there. So the free kick to Airdrie. Taken by Paul Jack. Sandy Stewart is in there. Another high one from Jack. Andy Smith going for it with Jimmerson. It's Smith. Down he goes, a penalty kick. Well, Smith got the better of the defender and was pulled down. The referee had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. But, the big Airdrie striker did well. Jimmerson didn't seem to know where the ball was. It's Paul Jack to take it. Well, a terrific strike by Paul Jack. 58 minutes gone. It's Airdrie 2, Partick Thistle 2. Well, I said that Thistle had never won here in the Premier League in 4 previous attempts, and they're frittering it all away. Coyle's in there. And he wins a corner kick. Oh, it was an awkward one for Coyle. He seemed to have lost it for a moment, but he kept things together and he's won the corner kick. So Thistle get themselves organised, and Chris Honor moves into the penalty area, signalling there for the ball. Well, Balfour's header there Cleared off the leg. I think it was Bobby Law got his head to it. Well, it really has been a remarkable switch around in this game. Thistle seem to have it all tied up. Where's Reid? The referee awarding the free kick to Airdrie, which was quickly taken to Chris Honor. So in Coyle. Looking for Andy Smith. It's headed away by Jimison. Where's Reid? Fires in the shot. Well, again, it's Airdrie taking the play at every opportunity to Thistle. When Coyle swept in the cross, it was partly cleared, and then Wes Reid fired in the shot with his right foot. Jerry Britton getting the treatment there. But, he pounces in the loose ball. It's shot. Played through towards McWalter. And Chris Honor reacted. And the ball goes behind for the corner. So just under 10 minutes left. It's Kinnaird coming across to this near side to take it. Meanwhile, Jimison moves forward. Well, certainly Airdrie have had the better of this second half, but perhaps a chance here for Thistle to do something. Jimison gets a touch. It's dropped there by the goalkeeper. Jerry Britton was in there, but it's eventually swept away by Paul Jack. It's McVicker. So this was a corner kick that almost led to Thistle regaining the lead, and John Martin saw that one late and got down there, just managed to get it away. It's cleared by McVicker, picked up by Britton, and he gets away from Kidd. Steps away now from Honor. But Kidd had made up ground. Still Britton though for Thistle. And the shot there from Craig straight into the hands of John Martin. Certainly a promising break there by Thistle. But there's no real power or direction in the shot. Ball goes out of play. It's a throw-in to Airdrie. The referee checks his watch. So almost 2 minutes of injury time played. This really could be the last chance of the match. A long throw-in and a bit of pushing going on. So the free kick awarded against Andy Smith. I'm quite sure Alec MacDonald will be delighted with the point after his team had gone behind, but John Lambie will be an unhappy man as the final whistle sounds in a game with plenty of incident. But Airdrie getting themselves back into the match before half-time through on Coyle, and then after 58 minutes it was adjudged that Andy Smith had been impeded, and up stepped Paul Jack to slam the ball into the back of the net. The final score here at Broomfield: Airdrie 2, Partick Thistle 2. Alec, you couldn't have been happy with the earlier exchanges today, but a terrific fight back by your team.
Yeah, they did well. Losing 2 early goals was an absolute nightmare for us. But in saying that, they came back.
Without naming names, I mean, where does the blame lie there?
Well, I mean, there's no problem. The blame lies with Chris Honor and Sandy Stewart. They didn't pick up the runners. It's basically straightforward of who's picking who up. And we got caught. They got caught cold. And all credit Thistle. I mean, that's what it's all about. They took the goals well.
I mean, they've made a habit this season of going out and having a go at teams.
Yeah, it's just one of these things. I think your first year in the Premier League, then players are confident. You know, their grannies and their aunts and their uncles are all watching them, so they're out and they give 110 commitment. This year, I think the first game we played against them, we had all the pressure, and they scored the goal.
After the good and exciting season you had last year, are you finding it even more difficult this time around?
Yeah, I think so. Last year it was exciting because we were maybe getting a few players in here and there. You know, like say Gus, Chris. But in saying that, we know the situation. We'll probably have to maybe sell a few and hope that maybe we can get one in.
Well, now for a look in detail at the match, and stepping in this week for Gordon McQueen is Sandy Clark, who's been associated with both clubs as player and manager. Sandy, what were your general impressions?
I must admit, Jim, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I thought the commitment shown by both teams was marvellous.